Francisco Goya created the Capricho series during the Spanish Inquisition and French Revolution more than 200 years ago. Published in 1799, the year Goya was appointed first court painter to King Carlos IV of Spain, this body of work jeers at the shortcomings and hypocrisies that Goya witnessed in 18th century Spain. Thanks to Goya's luck in health during an age devoid of medicine, the artist emerged from severe illness almost entirely deaf, yet alive, and so completed the groundbreaking illustrations around you. Although many are humorous, these daring early political cartoons criticized the people of the time for religious fraud, outrageous superstitions, persecution of the innocent, and a host of other vulgar societal absurdities. During his era, Goya witnessed the punishment of innocent citizens by the church, widespread prostitution, and hypocrisy of the powerful and wealthy classes. In short, daily occurrences and the events of his time gave him plenty of material. These were the dirty jokes Goya told about his Spain just before the turn of the 19th century, which was a dangerous time for passing judgment. People could be killed for disagreeing with the ruling class or the Catholic Church. However, Goya was able to leverage his relationship with the king to protect his own safety and personal viewpoint. Shortly after putting Los Caprichos up for sale, these images came to the attention of the Inquisition. For fear of punishment, Goya removed them from the public market and sold them to the King of Spain. What may be most attractive to contemporary audiences about Los Caprichos is their ability to remind us of our own era, for contemporary moral digressions do not appear to be that different from those in Goya's age. For crafting his 80 satirical prints, the artist chose etching, also called intaglio, a printmaking technique similar to engraving, in which the artist sketches a copper plate with a sharp needle. After marks are cut into the plate, ink is applied, and the plate is run through a printing press together with a sheet of paper, producing a print like those you see today. Goya also used a printing process called aquatint, in which the artist covers areas of the plate with powdered resin and then dips the plate into acid that bites through the ground resin, leaving grooves and pits on an otherwise smooth surface. With the aquatint process, Goya was able to add soft tones and washes, in addition to etched lines, onto each print. In his many caprichos, meaning impulses or whims, the illustrations present repeated symbols which criticize the moral shortcomings of Goya's society and time. As examples, you will notice donkeys and asses in his caricatures of fools, owls, cats, and bats that symbolize witches, a carroza or dunce cap worn by the accused, and so on. The aquatint engraving process emphasizes Goya's subject matter, particularly through his use of light and shading. Notice that the accused often stands out in bright light, while secretive, evil forces are hidden in shadow. Along with title translations from Spanish, each illustration is further explained with 3 texts. One by the Prado Museum, said to have been approved by Goya himself, the Ayala text, which is considered more in the direct spoken nature of the artist, and the third by Robert Flynn Johnson, curator of this exhibition. The captions Goya creates for the Caprichos serve multiple purposes. Sometimes they clarify a message, sometimes they represent a theme, and other times, in a defiant position of irony, they stand in direct opposition to what the image itself appears to portray. As you look at Los Caprichos and read Goya's titles, see if you can find other repeated themes and images, and take a closer look to notice what's behind their facade.